All right, before we start our foundation program, I just want to, leave you guys with this message. It's okay to mess up, all right? The whole purpose of this is to help create yourself and build yourself up. And when you create and build yourself up, there's going to be times where it's going to, you're going to feel like you're frustrated because you're messing up, or you feel like you can't do anything or do something right. And you will do it right. You just have to give it some time. So having patience is very important. The other thing is, when we do with our basic footwork, once you guys see that, it's okay to look down for now. All right, you're going to hear coaches say, oh, look up, look up, look up. But if you don't understand how to move or put your feet in the right position, it's going to be hard for you to learn how to move that way if you can't see it sometimes. So when you do these moves, and if you need to look down, you're going to see that I look up a lot, but that's because I practice a lot and I know how to do these drills. But if you need to look down at your feet to get everything right with the ball handling, then do that, all right? Give this your all and then just work hard. That's all we ask for you, and you'll get better. What we're going to introduce is our basic change of directions. There's 3 of them. There's crossover, you're between the legs, and behind the back. Now, in another program, we're going to break down even further. There's multiple ways to do every single one of these moves. But for now, we're going to do the basic foundation of how to do each move. So the first one's going to be a crossover. We are in our base stance, and we're going to go start with 1 dribble cross. All right, so when we cross over, there's different types of crossovers. You can go high, you can go low and tight, low and wide. But for our optimal foundation crossover, we want to keep it lower than our waist, outside of our frame here, outside of our knees. All right, so if you watch any of your favorite ball handlers, their crossover is here. All right, it's not tight and it's not super long. This is the optimal crossover to be able to go from here to change, here to step and shoot. All right, so I'm gonna do 1 dribble crossover 10 times. So you guys, once again, you can do as many as you want till you master it. Record yourself so you can see where the ball's going in order to help you get a feel of how to look and move optimally. All right, I know you guys can't see it from there, but the other thing that I did was my straight pound, that 1 dribble crossover, and the ball placement was right in front of my foot. So when training, you want to be very detail focused, all right, so you can master the skill. And like we said, once you master the skill, it becomes second nature. Once it becomes second nature, now we apply to game situations. Next one, all right, we have our between the legs. So we did the pocket through, right? Now what I want to work on is our between the legs. So we're going to do the same thing, no pocket, just straight pound and then straight through. All right, what we're going to do here is just once again work on confidence, staying wide. A lot of players struggle to stay wide. When I work with certain players, they want to stay tight. Staying wide is difficult. Also, if you're not used to it, it's going to be a little sore. You'll be a little sore. So it's a skill and it's a workout that you need to do to be able to be an effective ball handler. So we're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so that's the stationary one. All right, our last move that we're going to do is what we call our straight behind. All right, so we're in our athletic stance, base tilted forward a little bit, wide feet. All right, then we're going to take a couple of dribbles, 1 or 2 dribbles, and go straight behind. When we go straight, it's because obviously the ball's just going straight behind, like behind us in a straight line. All right, there's different types of behind the backs, which we'll get into in a different program, but I want you to work on this one. It's probably the hardest dribble that we have right now. All right, so what we're gonna do, 1 or 2 dribbles, your call, go straight. I'm gonna do 6 with 2 dribbles, and then I'm gonna do 6 with 1, all right? Check it out. All right, now, like I said, you can do any type of number that you want, or you can even do the same thing and combine it. Do 10 2 dribbles, 10 1 dribble, and then if you feel brave, you can just go straight behind right after another 10. All right, so challenge yourself. I want to give you different drills to do, but then also it's part of your job as a player to use your creativity and try to figure things out to help you grow. I'm here as a guide, but it's you who's going to be doing the work. So you also need to be able to figure out what works for you. All right, that's the most important thing. All right, give that one a try and keep getting better. So here I'm going to give you guys a bonus where we work on what we call split through. So we're going to split our feet, kind of like the drop, you know, ball side foot goes forward. But with this split, you're going to go opposite foot. So if I go between the legs, I'm going to move my opposite foot forward and go between the legs. So I have the line here. You can use anything at home. You can use a dot. You can use a, you know, whatever's on the ground, or just draw. If you have a chalk outside on the concrete, boom, or you just do it, whatever it is. All right, we're gonna go wide, our wide base stance here, dribble, split. Now we're gonna do what is called a reset step, where we come back to our base stance, and then now we can kind of split through again. So it's, like I said, footwork. This is very difficult to control your body, and your body naturally wants to do things it's used to or it's comfortable. So the whole point of breaking this down is for you to be able to control your body. And like I said, when you master different ways to move, it makes you that much more effective on the court. All right, so we're here, split, reset, split, reset, split, reset, split. 5, 6. All right, you can go 10, 20, whatever you want, and then if you want to speed it up and you get comfortable, you can go 1 dribble. All right, 1. All right, as you can see, my feet were stopping every time and they were resetting, and I'd split, reset, split. All right, that takes some time to develop that skill.